Hello everybody, hoot hoot! I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, Noble Owl of Globie Generation 2 Equinox. And welcome to my art stream. Hello everybody, what's going on? How are you? Tell me your secrets. Hi Miri, hi Uri, hey Koni, Bona, Maisie, hello, Natsu, Nie, Nani, Ethan, Via. It's nice to see you again, Ethan. I don't know you were at the end of stream yesterday. August. Let me see. Yajino, Yokozo. All right, hoot hoot, everybody. Yeah, sorry I cut it short. I find myself a little unprepared. But that's kind of good though, because I don't think you guys mind that we'll start the picture from scratch. Good morning, hello Citrina, welcome. Yes. I've been editing some stuff. I have a new fun short coming up soon. Really happy with it. And then suddenly time was sudden. It's go time, what the heck? I gotta go. Yeah, the song is kind of loud. You know, I should just do this. Is it still loud? It's kind of hard for me to gauge. I should remember what this should be on. Somewhere there, maybe? Because I noticed in the VOD that the BGM yesterday was kind of loud too. A bit better, so it could still be even better. I just want it to be in the background, so I think I'm just gonna put it there. Banger song though, yeah, I think so too. But it's not, I need to be more banger than the song, so... No worries, thank you all for letting me know. I really appreciate you guys telling me if there's anything weird with the sound. Because it's a little frustrating to realize that afterwards, you know, when you have streamed for hours and the VOD tells you. Via says, I'm here to chill while working. Hopefully I can be productive with you today. Yeah, I hope so. I am fired up. I don't know how long we're gonna be able to do it for a couple of hours, like how far we're gonna take the portrait. But yeah, I'm eager to start, so. Today we're gonna draw Pippa senpai. I'll get to the guys too, but I'm going in order. She gave me minus points for not having done Pippa art yet, so I need to gain some of that. I need to get some of that friendship points up. You're away with words, sir. Yeah. And those are the best ones. Studying while watching. Alright. It's a productivity stream today. I'm gonna be drawing, so it's all good. I would like to point out, and I will do that later too, the schedule for next week. Some of these times, like Friday, is a little bit still up in the air. I might do it 3, I might do it 7. But this is what's up. I think they're right. If the time slots are not right, I'll fix them for the one I actually post. This is kind of like what I've got going for right now. So Stardew Valley, Stardew Valley, and Supermarket Simulator return, of course, because they're so really fun. On Thursday I have a collab with my boy Ambrose. We're gonna play a comfy cozy platforming game co-op. That's gonna be fun. And on Friday, this is when I just kind of threw in a little bit last minute, but I saw VTuber playing Level Devil, and Level Devil is one of those like platformer games that is really mean to you. Yeah, exactly. It's a Vanderbos collab. A roostin. Roostin', birds roost. When they chill, they rest. They roost. Level Devil makes you mauled. Yes, yes. And I don't mauled easily. So that's gonna be fun for you guys to see if I get close to Malden. But yeah, this is the preliminary schedule. I will put up the final one and proper tomorrow. Vilhelm Vanderbos, yes, I love that. I love Vilhelm Vanderbos. Evil is fun too because Vil and Evil, but Vilhelm Vanderbos is the full name. Well, that said, I guess we should get going. I suppose get it started. Welcome, Dawn Stealer. And yeah. Anyone I've missed, I'm sorry. I'm trying to say hello to everyone that I see. But yeah, Level Devil should be fun. And then of course art stream in the weekend. Just have a lot of games I want to try this upcoming week, so it's all good. Probably the most chill Level Devil stream ever. Probably. Alright. I don't have anything prepped. For Pippa senpai. So we're gonna have to start from scratch. I have an idea, but I have not done any sketch. I haven't done a sketch. It's still a portrait though. We're gonna do a portrait. So you'll get to see me start from blank canvas. Yeah, exactly. Blank canvas. It's fine. It can be anything it wants to be. Or we want it to be. So. Here we go, I guess. I would like Pippa senpai, because Pippa senpai is small. Adorable. But small, nonetheless. Where's chat? Oh, you're right. Chat is gone. What the heck? There we go. Everyone is in the void, yeah. Well, Pippa senpai, like I said, is small, adorable, has a resting colon D face, like, you know, those faces. Kohaku said it the best. So let me just bring up some reference here. Pippa Pebblesworth. This works. Okay. Okay, dokie. Let's have a look-see. We're gonna do a top-down angle, you know, instead of doing it straight like this. It's gonna be more of a. Let me just do an example. Instead of doing it more like that, I kind of want to do one where it's kind of like. This kind of angle, you know, top-bottom. I don't have the reference sheet up. I found it right here though. But sadly, whenever it's on Twitter, it gets reduced so much. But I have it up. It's all right. So we're gonna do. I'm not leaning forward, just that the camera is my POV of her, exactly. My point of view of her. So it's gonna be more like we're looking downwards, so to say. Now we can be perceived. Yes, exactly. And take my lurk. Happy Saturday. Have fun, y'all. Thank you, C3. Have a nice one. So let's see. I'm gonna sketch it out a little bit. Very messy. Sketches are messy after all. Let's put her in there. I'm not that good at sketching digital. I'm better with pencil and paper. That's why I usually tend to have a sketch ready. But I don't now. So facing the consequences. She's got really small shoulders. Big head, small shoulders. I have to adjust this a little bit. Big hoodie though. That's kind of why I wanted to do this, because the angle will let the hoodie look really big. You know, if we do it like this. Now I'm gonna use the magic of digital art and just adjust some things. This really doesn't matter much since, you know, we're just sketching. It's all fine. And Pippa senpai has very big eyes. Do something like that maybe. And then of course the happy face. Yep. I might accentuate a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. The angle is really tricky to get this to look okay. Key is the neck showing how it's connected. Need to give the shoulders a little bit more presence. Something like that. It's really tricky to get the angle right. Without it looking like she's shrugging, you know? Also, the hair is important. Like, we start the hair from up here. At least she's got somewhat of an easy setup of hair. To kind of bring it in. Let's have a look. Well, the reason I wanted to do it this angle is because of the hoodie, right? The hoodie is pretty big, so you kind of get this kind of like this kind of effect. You already got minus points, exactly. Now I've found that it's easier for me to sketch digital if I draw it in white. Due to the fact that I've been like painting a lot digital, sometimes it's trickier to put the location of everything down right. Because when I draw digital, it's just painting. So whenever I try to sketch digital, my mind just goes to like, okay, we're just gonna do the painty stuff, right? We don't need to do any technical stuff. Struggle with the coloring of the hair and the eyes. Yeah, I get ya. Like the eyes are at least, you know, green. You can do like a gradient kind of thing. Hello, DT. Yeah, I'm drawing Pippa senpai today. The color of the hair. If you're drawing it digital, you can always color sample, take a screenshot, then use the color picker to kind of try to get a similar color down. Okay, now, if the head is too far ahead of the, there you go, the neck, if you pull it back a bit, it looks more like it should. I'm tempted to leave the nose out of it, but you know, she does have a cute little nose. Let's get some more of the hoodie down before we just start looking at the rest of it all. Yeah. Actually, just leave it out. What specifics does her hair have? Well, the fringe first, I suppose. I think for Pippa, it's going to be really important that we get the eyes right. If we don't get the eyes right, the eyes are definitely one of her charm points. Very big, wide, and very happy eyes are the charm point. If we don't get that right, she's not going to be recognizable. You guys already recognize her because of the clothes and stuff like that, you know, but I would say Pippa senpai's big eyes are one of the main charm points of the design, so we kind of need them to be there. And because of the angle, that's going to be tricky. It's going to be very important that we take a couple of breaks during the whole sketching phase so that we get the base done right, and then we can go get to the other stuff. But I think that's pretty cute. You guys can see the whole composition. A bow on the hair, does she have one? She's got a snowflake right there, like a hairpin. Yeah, the cross-looking band is right there for sure. Gotta be better with showing the rest of her hair. On her design, she already shows the top of her head quite a lot. So if I show any less, it's also not gonna look appropriate. Okay, that's about alright. Let's invert it and work with the black colors instead. All in all, it's not bad. It's not a bad base. Yeah, a placeholder for Snowflake is right there. I just kind of want to figure out the hair a bit first. Little strand right there. This makes a little bit more sense actually. And then some of her other hair can be in the back. Yeah. Very good. Internet is buffering for you? I know I get that with some streams too. Sometimes I don't know if that's on my end. Sometimes I get that with certain people's streams. Like I can't really keep up with the live transmission. Dum, 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 dum. The hair, like I get the impression first that the hair is kind of, you know, just does this around. But in reality, when I look at the design, she has like, it goes in two sets. One is like the fringe and the I want to say like sideburns, but not really, just kind of the front bit of the hair, right? And then the back one is actually more shaped like this on top of everything. So with that in mind, I should probably tackle it in a similar way. Hello Kitsune, welcome. Hello Fawn. Have you watched Pippa Senpai's streams? I got to play Kiwi with Pippa Senpai. That was really fun. And of course also the Lethal Company as part of the big collab. But Kiwi was fun. We did really well together. We were progressing pretty good. It was fun. It was fun. We shipped some packages. She called me by the wrong name. I flipped her upside down. You know, senpai kohai stuff. Yeah, I thought so too. Look forward to playing something else with her again sometime. All right, in order to, I think the most important thing to get her, like I said, for her to be recognizable is if we get her eyes right. I don't know if I'll be able to. Very easily, because that's a very big eye. If we just model them first, then we can try resizing after. Kinda. Almost. He's got a bit more of an arch to her eyelid. Something like that. And now her fringe is a bit too high up. Imagine that. Imagine that. Now that's something we need to fix. That's one of those point of view traps, right? That I'm kind of drawing the hair as if it was coming from like the hair was like looking at her from straight, but we're not. We are at a bit of an angle. We're just gonna do this instead. We want this to look like it's the hair and not just a hat that is on top of her. Like that. Generally it's not bad. It's not bad, is it? We just make her look upwards a little bit. She can look a little bit to the side. It's okay. I'm not gonna lie, this is like the cleanest face I've sketched in a while. She's got some eye effects there. And for the sake, for her not to look very creepy, we're just gonna give her some shinies. Because it just makes her look cute instead. What is missing? Well... eyebrows? And we need to adjust the shape of the mouth a little bit. I think this is pretty nice. So now, based on the face, we also need to adjust the shape of the face a little bit. Let's try one of the new tracks that I've got. No. Sure. I am drawing a penguin VTuber, which is my senpai from the same corporation of Globie, but she's first generation. Hello everybody, everyone that's joined now. Sorry, I'm just concentrating on the picture. Welcome everybody. I'm glad you guys think it looks cute. The idea is, let me show you the other picture. The idea is that this, of course, is going to end up looking something along the lines of the other portraits that I've drawn. Like Miel Senpai. Right? This is more of a polished style. But it all starts somewhere. Our goal right now is to make her not look like she's shrugging. And then we'll decide where the light is coming from. Thank you. Yeah, I think Miel Senpai turned out really good too. Reina too. I like how Reina looks too. This one has a little bit more of a polished look to it. Not so much the painted portrait style. But still, it looks really nice. I'm happy with how it turned out. There's always like room for improvement and everything. Like I'll find some things that I can always like improve on for the next one, or keep in mind, or kind of like, oh, maybe I should have done this different instead. But that doesn't change the fact that I like how the picture turned out. Hoot hoot! Welcome on, Buddha. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, this is all right. It looks all right. That's pretty good. And give her a bit of rounder cheeks, because it do be a signature. Something I really enjoy. You draw on paper too? Yes, I prefer to sketch on paper. Bum bum bum. The eyes need adjusting. I can tell. But they look cute the way they're like big like that. Tell you what, I'll hide your teeth for now. We'll put them back later. And I want the teeth to be like that in afterwards. My process looks satisfying. I'm glad you think so. Generally, I think the process is one of that kind of gives everything a little bit like what since I touch different parts of the drawing a little bit at a time, the whole drawing comes together in one go, if that makes sense. A little slower, but once we get there and then start doing the coloring and stuff, it just goes everything is just kind of like suddenly, whoa, it's colored. Hello, Sami. It's like solving a puzzle in a way. Yeah, I actually haven't thought about it like that. It's a bit like a jigsaw way. You're kind of discovering it, almost like archaeological dig kind of thing, you know? Enjoying watching the art while drinking coffee. That sounds very nice, actually. If I wasn't the one drawing, I would probably enjoy it with some coffee too. I have some water. Okay, very nice. Now let's try to get rid of the shrugging effect on this. And I know people are saying, like, if I'm gonna make her look flat as a board, or, you know, enunciate, or like, what is it, or adding a bit. The thing is, like, no body is completely flat, and I don't mean like the specific areas, right? But just the fact that there's a lot of S shapes happening in bodies, like the back, for instance. You have like shoulder blades, goes back in. You've got the butt, and then you have, you know, the legs. It's just very, especially if you do, like, you know, there's shoulders there, arm, kind of deal. So in the front also, there's a very, like, even flat would also have a kind of natural kind of shape to it, you know. And that's what helps when you're doing painted style, because you render it differently. You render it with volume over just doing line art and then doing some cell shaded lighting and stuff. So we're kind of toying a little bit with perspective here, and it's kind of already failing a little bit. The shading is gonna help, but oh, Miss Dimitrescu, oh my gosh, isn't that the tall lady from the village? Welcome, thanks so much for being a plumie. Maybe I should, maybe we should add a little extra to it too. So specifically, since she has that key art that, you know, has the sleeves doing the thing, you know what I mean? We add her sleeve there and the other sleeve here. We're giving it, like, not only like depth downward, but also this axis. How many years have you been drawing? Since I could hold a pencil. I don't know, I've lost count. And I've been trying different kinds of drawing too. I like drawing objects and stuff as well, like the book in front of me and stuff like that, the quill that I'm holding and the book behind me that is the chat, that kind of stuff I like to draw too. So we'll do this as a part of the sketch, right? Gives us another axis to work with. I'm glad you think so, Natsu. Now, as you see, I'm kind of just making layers, merging them. I tend to stick to very few layers. So everything is merged now. And if we need to change anything, we just paint over it. It's a little bit of like painting with oils and acrylics, you know, that kind of stuff. Let's see here. Clip Studio is the program I'm using. The brush I'm using is my own brush, my sketch brush, which I tend to do most of the rendering with. It has a bit of a texture, see? That is the one I use. Music is making me sleepy, that's the vibe. You can have the Animal Crossing music instead. It's not really Animal Crossing, it just reminds me of it. It doesn't fit the vibe though. That was fun for yesterday. Oh, hi. I'm really glad you picked up. Listen, can I ask you a question? You happen to see where I left my glasses? I've been looking everywhere for them. Just can't seem to... Wait, what, really? But I could have sworn that I... Oh. Just this song. I just relate the song to that short. I just relate this song to that short because I did so many takes of it. Oh well, I found them. Yeah, hey, we share motivation here. Oh. Yeah. Yay, nice crafting. That's so nice. Bam, ba-dam, bam, bam. I'm gonna start putting the shading down on the same layer. That's just how we do things. Now I'm gonna do a new layer, and we're gonna do a little bit of shading because we need to do the thing I always do. We need to do put the light bulb in. This time the light bulb is just gonna be up here. Like, I really like doing light from the top. The light bulb is right there. It's not even an LED light bulb. It's like a old one. And it's shining light downwards. So with that in mind, where do we get shadow? Where do we get light? Obviously the shadow is on this side, because, you know, the light is doing its thing. We get all the shadows on the opposite side of where the light is coming. And also, Pippa senpai is a little bit of a big head. Figuratively, no. So there's gonna be shadows on this side. I don't think she does. I'm just kidding. I don't think so, because the shading is what gives everything shape more so than the light, thanks to the light. So light is coming from here, with the shading down here too, and everything else here too. Now this isn't exactly 100% realistic. I don't work with 100% realistic, right? Because obviously if there's shading here, there should be shading on this whole part completely, but we're not gonna do that. Just indicating. But light is gonna be more on this side, on this shoulder, on this part of the hoodie, than the other. Semi-realism, you could say that. I like to work with what you call it, convincing stuff. Like it looks convincing enough that, yeah, that is how the light would work. It's not really, but it kind of looks alright. Yeah, I don't work with realism. Will make it a bit trickier. I just like to do with convincing and what is the word I usually use? There is a word here somewhere. It's gone now. Okay. Well, light and shadow are opposites of each other, essentially, right? So, by that logic, the other way around works too. Because that is funny enough how I do it. A matter of preference, really. The only thing with light is that if you already have done the shadow, I guess you can add the secondary and tertiary lighting in a little bit too, if you want. Doing a little bit on the edges like this. There we go. This is a pretty good base of Pippa senpai. Miel senpai, bonjour. Mielo, hello. How are you? Yeah, so cute. Miel senpai has a cover releasing today. Has it already been released? No, don't remind me. But it's a nice one. Okay, okay. I'll keep it on the down low. I'll plug it later though. But yes, this is Pippa indeed. Okay, oh no, we can't do that yet. Oh no, 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 no. Hatsune Miku does not merge layers yet. Now we can merge layers. Big merge. Excellent. Okay, let's make the environment a little darker so we can get a better look at it all. So, 1 hour, eh? So, am I okay to play it on stream? Don't know if I should recommend it though. Of course you should, it's your cover. But that's okay, that's okay. I may play it, I may play it. You've been working really hard on it. Okay, now we can actually go in and start doing some stuff with this. I feel like the base sketch is there. We should save. I should save before we lose stuff. Living on the edge, living on the edge. Pepperoni. Save. Oh, that's right. It's May the 4th. Do it. Yippee, the rendering part. Yeah, we're gonna be putting some work in now. Miel senpai, I didn't even do the control save as. Yeah, I actually saved this. I just started this stream and I haven't saved the project file yet. Hello, money. Oh no. No. Let's make the eyes pretty. I've turned it off because it slows the program down. Living on the edge, living on the edge. I don't need smart programs. I just need dumb programs that'll do what I tell them to do. And not take out their own initiative in doing stuff. The owl likes adrenaline. Living on the edge, living on the edge. Oh, Oh, this eye is gonna be MS Paint stream when? Oh my god, if MS Paint had a layer function, I'm pretty sure people have added some kind of plugins for it. If Microsoft Paint had like layers, it wouldn't be half bad actually. Oh, Windows 11, huh? That's a very smart move of them actually. Vil lore. Apparently, I didn't know. But yes, this part of the process, I've merged everything into one layer. Look, I will do a clipping mask to show that it is. Everything is one layer. And we just going in. We're doing the draw. I don't have Windows 11 yet. As a VTuber, there's nothing that terrifies me more than when Windows updates. Suddenly your audio systems are not working properly again, or USB units are not being recognized. Yeah, that's one of the earliest memes I did on Twitter, was the whole Team Fortress one. I fear no man, but that thing, it scares me. And it was the Windows update one. Yeah, hoot hoot money money. I see even the management is escaping the hustle and bustle of life and dropping by a build stream where everything is chill and Vil tells you it's gonna be okay. Save space, yeah. I don't think I need to do anything more with Pippa's eyes. Just adding a little bit of highlights like that is really cute. I'll try to copy that eye into the other one too. Now, I could use a little bit of my own help and kind of bring that eye over here and then do some changes to it. Because due to the whole perspective, there are some changes that need to be done. But that is a very good start. I'll just do this. Erase excess stuff. And we modify this. Yeah, it's copy-paste magic, but it's good that we also still have some stuff to do and touch up on it so that it doesn't completely end up looking copy-paste. Because if there's any flaws, copy-paste is just gonna make it both look a bit wonky. So you still put a little bit of your own touch to it, you know? Thank you, Nani. Thanks everybody who dropped by my my Spanish Satsu, my Spanish Samsung yesterday. It was really fun. I'm glad it worked out okay. Yeah, it really gave me some more confidence in my Spanish. There, those eyes look pretty nice. Samsung Nacho, Honey Senpai. Yeah, when we were gonna raid Miel Senpai, the translator went all out. We're gonna raid Honey Senpai. Like, oh, okay, Honey. I guess that could have been a good like prompt to the whole Suisei Hi Honey thing. I don't know if you guys know, it is a bit old from Hololive. One of the Hololive talents is learning like English, practicing English, and they're just kind of almost making fun or practicing with the audio, you know, repeating what they're saying. And there's this one part where like the audio goes like, "Hi honey, la 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 la," you know, ba ba ba, and then she just goes like, puts on the thickest Southern Belle accent, goes, "Hi honey." But yeah, I believe miel also means honey in French. Vil is a knower. I am, in fact, a knower. I know things. Knower? I do, in fact, know her, Miel Senpai. There we go. Cute eyes. Let's give them some color, because I always find that interesting to have like colored eyes in a grayscale drawing. Put a little bit of green in there too, because she has a little bit of it. Not really. Just has blue. Favorite color palette, grayscale with a pop of color. Yeah, I like that. Okay, time to relocate this nose. That's cute. Slightly to the side, yeah. No, too much. Too much, too much, too much. There you go, that's better. That is, in fact, better. I don't think we would see the teeth on the upper row when it's like leaning down like this. When the angle is so like, we'd probably be more like inclined to see the teeth on the lower row, you know? But I think that looks a bit silly, so let's not do anything with that. We might put something down, like, you know, little fang or something. That's always cute too. Now I have the power to find out what like Pippa senpai would look like with a skin fang. You know? It's actually pretty cute. You're paving the way for future VTubers to come. We need more male agents. No, this is a classic VTuber. Why, thank you. Thank you, Joe. Evil Pippa. We'll leave it there because it's fun. It's mischievous. And Pippa is nothing if not mischievous. Pippa senpai. I need to respect it. But yeah, welcome. If it's your first time here, I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos. I'm the noble owl of Globie Generation 2, part of the male group Equinnox. And I play comfy cozy games. I do art streams. And comfy is my vibe. If Thor is nothing without his hammer, I am nothing without my comfy. Nioshi obtained. Oh, gotta catch them all, I suppose. Yeah, I'll do this. This also goes against realism a little bit. The fact that you could put the eyelashes in front of the hair. Base choices. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Time to break out that wine and cheese. There's art in front of the chat. I like the you know, just because, do you know of the older video game called Beautiful Joe? Well, Joe in chat has that energy right now. Henshin a go-go, baby. Time to break out the wine and cheese. For any newcomers, I would like to direct the attention to my schedule for next week. I'm streaming a little bit more next week. I usually do 4 streams a week, but yesterday I did an extra one. So we're gonna do another extra one on Friday next week. It'll be cozy, generally, I think. Level Devil might be a little bit tricky, but I generally don't get angry much, so it should be a chill one anyway. And what we don't finish on with the portrait today, well, we'll finish on Saturday next week, so that you know. You can follow me on Vilhelm Vanderbos on Twitter for any more updates. I am active every day. I check my hashtags as well in case you do anything for me. If you want to support me, you can follow me here, you can follow me there, and if you want to support me a little extra, you can donate. The link is in the description as well. I appreciate you a lot, but I also appreciate you even if you don't donate. If you watch the VODs, I also appreciate you. You right there. Thank you so much for watching my VOD. It also piles up in unison with everyone else that is around right now. And yeah, together you're all getting me closer to monetization. And also allowing me to do more fun stuff with you. The little red guy. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We had 2 games as well. That was just that character. But you're right. That is Beautiful Joe. And he's got that really high octane energy. Now I've done light here. I've done the lighting, like a little bit of a highlight, but this is not the main highlight. That comes afterwards, especially the shine on the hair and stuff like that. I will add that later. Right now I'm just kind of giving shape to what essentially would be an unpainted, what you call those, like PVC model, like a plastic anime model. If you look up unpainted kits or resin kits as they're called, Wong, thank you so much. For me, I always found those to be very good reference when sketching. If you sketch traditionally and want to practice shading on with manga style art, resin kits, anime. No, anime, PVC, unpainted. Yeah, there we go. I can't show them because ownership elsewhere, but you guys can search like Google Images or any other kind of imagery thing or anime PVC unpainted and check the images, and you will see like gray unpainted figurines. and that would let you practice values a lot. Now, what are values? Values is what I've been painting with, the grayscale. Values exist in colors too, but the easiest way to perceive them and practice them is with grayscale, because then you can easily think if you're closer to white, then it's bright, and if you're closer to black, then it's dark, you know, and then you kind of stick in between. A general rule of thumb is that whenever you are painting or drawing, you should generally never pick full white or full black. Like this is full white, this is full black. I usually stick to this black. I don't know if you can see a difference. This is the darkest I will paint with. It's kind of hard to see. Probably easier if it's like engulfed in just a lot of black, but it's maybe like a 95 to 90% black. And with white, I just kind of stick to this similar on the other side, because then you will have you will still have a little bit extra to give if you want to do adjustments after, like contrast and brightness adjustments. If you already have parts of your drawing that is the brightest it can be, it's not going to get any brighter, and then everything else is just going to look mismatching to it. But as long as everything also follows the same kind of principle of not going full white or full black, then everything works in unison for grayscale. Let's put on my other song again. Bob Ross is forever. But yeah, I'm glad you dropped by, Joe. I'm happy you like what you saw. That is the vibe I want to achieve. And I'm doing mostly indications of where everything goes. Like you can see that it looks all right as a whole, right? But when you zoom in, you can still see that everything is a little, like, you know, kind of scribbly, kind of unpolished. But when working with values, it's way more important to get the values right than it is to get the details right as soon as possible. It's really difficult to find the right values once everything has been polished, without making things look mismatched and stuff like that. So I guess you could also call values tones. I remember I would say that too. Tones of gray. Or shades of gray, I guess, but shades is not necessarily correct, because it's not always shade. It's not always shading, you know? Like I'm doing lighting now with essentially what is what, like a 30% gray, give or take. I like to Pikachu. All right, thank you, Joe. Lurking is also very appreciated. If I can inspire you to do the thing that you want, that you have been looking to do, you should do art teaching streams. I wouldn't mind to, but I think I might have to gather some mottos or something, some questions, to maybe prepare one. That would probably be easier to do. Like, the easiest way to tackle that is if people have art-related questions. But I have a lot to share when it comes to both mindset and technique, I suppose, but it's kind of difficult to just gauge what is interesting to know and relevant, you know? So I think I will make an announcement where you can like send me some art related questions and we'll see. Yeah, coloring is a tricky thing. I found it easier to work with. Like, I'll show you something here now that the reason I work with grayscale is because it's so flexible. I could work on getting Pippa senpai's colors right, or I can just choose to put her in this kind of like warm and cold style situation, see? With the grayscale, because the grayscale brings the shading in and the lighting too. I would get away with doing something like this because of it. You put the color around her and then there's like the shading in the middle. Hello Fluffy, welcome. This is possible to do also with like a line arted style if you wanted to. But sure, we can, like, I can have a look at that. If you have any art related questions that you would like me to cover on stream or something, send me a marshmallow. The link is also in the description, and mark it like art or something, or just answer your, like, put your question in. You can submit it anonymously, but you can also write your name at the end so that I know who it was from if you want to. Not guaranteeing that I'm gonna be covering it like the next art stream or the same week or anything, you know, but it's just kind of to consider what people are wondering, and if more people are asking, a lot of people are asking the same thing, then it would be easier to kind of plan something too. I would say keep in mind that I'm kind of self-taught though. Then again, the way to learn nowadays is via YouTube from a lot of people that also were self-taught, so I don't think, I think I might still be able to teach something. There we go. Yeah, there's I hit the books a lot when it comes to art, right? Color theory, composition, anatomy are all very important. Not a lot of artists go to art school, no. And also art school tends to not be very lucrative or enticing for people to go to, because maybe you want to do something like animation or something more like specifically catered to some kind of audience. Like anime is very popular, but you will not be learning how to animate at a traditional, like a classic art school, you know. In fact, you have to deal with some teachers sometimes at school that tend to kind of maybe be a little frustrated with people kind of liking anime and not really think too much about classic art. The school closed? Man. One thing I had a hard time with as I was learning art, learning how to draw and looking for ways to get better, faster, sooner, very impatiently, was assimilating information and techniques. Something I struggled with learning was, for instance, how to draw folds in clothes and stuff, right? I tried to look up tutorial after tutorial, but nothing really taught me like almost like an instruction of how to draw folds. It's just like something you develop yourself, right? Now at least I can like take information in that I've read or see other people do, and maybe adapt it to something that is useful to me. Hello Linux. Yes, it is indeed Queen Pippa Pebblesworth the 4th. With very, very straight, nice combed hair, which I'm gonna mess with in just a mo. We need a base. And with that base, we can now mess. Much people incoming. What? Mucha gente. Hello everybody. That's hoot hoot everybody. Welcome. Something like this, right? Exactly something like that, right? Hoot hoot everybody, welcome. I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, Noble Owl of Globie Generation 2 Equinnox. And it looks like you were sent here by my sister in Solstia, Alicia da Lontano. Hi Allah, how are you? My twin. We are very similar in design, actually. It's kind of funny. Allah and I, we stand by that we're cousins. Distant cousins. Woo, thank you so much for the follow. And what do I mean by that? Alicia has green eyes. I have green eyes too. Mostly. Alicia has a mole by her eye, the same eye I do. Glasses, that's very true as well. I also wear glasses. A ponytail, you can't see my ponytail that well. However, I could show you with this. I do indeed have a ponytail. See, there you go. Also have a ponytail. And we have a green gem. That's really funny, actually. I love that. But One big difference is that she's got the moves like Jagger. I don't. We can't. We're cousins. We're not identical twins, so. And yes, thank you. The art stream is going well. I'm drawing Pippa senpai today. Pippa Pebblesworth. You can work on that. Yeah, I can. I can indeed. Also, Alicia sings really nice. I am in fact working on that. Yush. What were you doing today, Allah? Were you drawing the profile pictures again? Endurance Minecraft, yo. Eight hours. Oh my goodness. And did you? I assume so. Let me mess up Pippa senpai's hair a little bit. Did the owl master streamer? No, I did not. I almost failed art at school. I had some normal classes, you know, that you had to take when you were like at some point when I was younger. In circles, oh my gosh. Sense of direction, yeah. I hope your stream went well though, and that you can rest and relax. Everybody, if you need to go and rest, of course do that. Otherwise, join me in having a sip of water or anything else that you're drinking. Ah. We're building this picture up a little bit at a time. I started this stream at this point maybe a couple of hours ago. Yeah, almost a couple of hours ago. You have a question mark instead of a grade? Oof. It's missing. You have to find it. You have to find it yourself. It's your mission. I think you're great, but they're free professionals, advanced tutorials on the internet. Oh yeah, no problem. I've reached the level that I want. and I'm advancing on it bit by bit. I know where to find the resources. This isn't even my final form. I'm doing this art you find here is kind of, you know, comfort zone art because it lets me just draw it, not think too much, and interact with everybody. Portrait art, yes, but I also do other stuff such as, you know, the book in front of me, the book behind me, those kind of things. My assets, the intro, my lore video, stuff like that, you know. I'm comfortably doing it and I'm enjoying it. You might remember him from my these kind of things. Assets. Can do so many different things with art. You don't have to and you never really have to do everything either. If you like to do a specific thing, you can be a master of that thing. Don't you know, don't let other people's opinions of like an artist should be able to do everything themselves and stuff like that really get in the way. If you want to be an expert of drawing apples, or just not even an expert, if you just enjoy drawing an apple every day, then do that. There's no right or wrong in art. One of the things that'll grind my gears when it comes to art, and I won't touch on this subject too much, but I just kind of feel like it's worth mentioning. There was a trend for a while that, you know, people would draw like would show a thing and then go like this, and then show something else, and then, you know, like this is how you should draw it, you know. But a lot of those trends, a lot of people jumped on that because it was a trend, and the improvement wasn't an improvement at all. Sometimes it was just personal opinion, but people started using it as like a how do you call that, like an absolute truth. Now, there are some good tips in those videos and stuff like that too, right? One part of growing in art and improving is recognizing that there's room for improvement. Now, you don't have to grow in art, but let's say you want to because you want to like hold the attention of something or someone or a specific career or something like that. Hello, Mick. Welcome to the Plumies. So I always say, when people ask me what can I do to improve, first and foremost, the question is always, why are you drawing? Like, why do you want to draw? Is it because you want to be able to draw the characters you love better, or are you looking to, you know, get acknowledgement or a following, which isn't a bad thing either, you know. Like I don't mean to say that one thing is like you're doing it for self gain and stuff. No, it's just important to know why you want to improve, because it'll also kind of dictate the how to improve. The best way to improve in art, yes, it definitely is a good way to explore outside your comfort zone. But if you want to grow, let's say in social media, you're technically growing in art, but not in technique, right? We're talking growing in art technique when you say it, like you go outside your comfort zone. But if you want to grow, let's say social media wise, then staying in your comfort zone and mastering your comfort zone is also a viable option. But then you have to focus on that. You know, you have to focus on what is my comfort zone? How can I stick to my comfort zone and not get bored? You know, try to identify. You have to always do some self-searching, no matter what am I good at and what am I good at and actually enjoy as well, you know. Misconception of people starting commissions is usually that I enjoy art, so let's just make money off of it. But then it just seems to like they actually enjoy art because they enjoy art as a mean to maybe vent feelings or express themselves on a very emotional and deep level, like personal level. And then suddenly when you're drawing someone else's character, you don't feel the same thing. You don't feel the satisfaction that, you know, it's your own feelings coming out, or the person that commissioned you is telling you to specifically draw something in a specific way, and you would feel like, this would be way more interesting if I just kind of scrambled it around a little bit. But no, you can't, because you are taking a commission. You're drawing someone else's will. And then you end up being kind of frozen. You end up being frustrated because it's not what you hoped. It's not what you wanted. And this is when you also start suffering the repercussions of not delivering on time, the guilt, stuff like that, you know. Now, I've known artists, both of them and known them, that they went the route of, instead of, it was more of a business oriented route, you know, like the way of kind of like, you need to make people realize that what you have is something they need. And they did pretty like simple looking characters, but they showed the application of the characters. Like, for instance, this character, like, let's say something that is very like more up to date right now, like emotes. Emote artists can double as sticker artists. You know what I mean? Because emotes are really cute, and when you make them high enough resolution, you can make stickers out of them. So that's a way of maybe doing one thing and also covering the other. So that's just an example in general, I suppose. I tend to go on tangents, even though tangents are not good in art. But I feel like those are the kind of things I could talk about as well. Because there's so many different angles to take art, and even more so now that there is digital art, you know. Funny enough, I've known people that also experimented with digital art in order to improve their traditional art. Usually it's the other way around, right? But the fact that there is less what's it called? Consequences. There's less consequences to deal with digital art, because you can undo, you can erase, you can copy. They would explore ideas digitally and then take it to traditionally. Like inking, for instance, you know? If you mess up an ink drawing, then it's rinse and repeat, and in a way you get practice from doing it all over again. But sometimes if you're doing commissions and stuff like that, and you specifically need to do a traditionally inked picture for something, you can't afford messing up, right? And there are ways of going about, like, getting about that. You can make copies of your progress so they can continue it on the next one, and until you have like the finished result. And I mean like photocopies if you're gonna do it traditionally, right? Or draw manga. But doing it digitally first and planning a picture out helped them make better traditional art. Because some people will pay good money if you manage to get into like the if you manage to get into the market of doing like traditional commissions, and maybe even murals and stuff like that, you know, for I don't know, conventions and expos and stuff. People will pay good money for that. But then again, it's a whole matter of how much time do you have and deliver the quality. So for those kind of artists, experimenting in digital and then transferring what they learned in digital into traditional helped them a lot. And let's see, you don't necessarily need to learn physical art mediums before digital, because nowadays everything is so digital. But it is a good way to do it. Like I did that, but because of that, this technique that I'm currently playing, that I'm currently drawing with, is like a result of that, right? I've known many good artists that straight up learned digital only, but they also studied the theory that is like essentially for traditional art. I don't mean to shoot you down a lot, Hypnotic. I don't mean to be like contradictory of everything, but I just want to say that there is no absolute truth in how to learn and how to improve. It's very personal. It's a personal journey. So stating that you have to do this, and that is very counterproductive, because it's not a model that fits everyone, and that is something art schools cannot understand, that everyone will improve according to the same curriculum. Hello, Dango. I was telling people we were playing game next week. Domo. Daddy no Gucci. Oh man. Father. Hello, Father. It's been ages. I know I missed something that, let's see, Natsu said. Natsu said something about aquarelle color, like watercolor. Let me have a look. Dun, 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 dun. Man, I missed it and I can't find it. Here we go. A friend of mine draws with aquacolor and uses digital only to repair and adjust things. Yeah, that's a really good point, actually. Ambrose is has a faulty connection. Not faulty connection, but it's a bit slow, so that's alright. Yeah, there's non-toxic stuff otherwise too, but the older stuff like the oil paintings can be pretty bad for your health. Yeah, fumes and stuff too, especially when you work on big traditional art medium stuff, like fumes of you know, like the ink, alcohol pens and stuff. Oil painting is definitely not good for your health. It's good if you take care of it, but it's very easy to start getting oil paint like like, you know, paints on your hands and arms and stuff, and in the long run that's really not good. Acrylics are all right, they're water based, they're okay, you know, but you're not always gonna get a hold of the good stuff. So but I'm like, so I learned traditional stuff, right? Pencil on paper, the best, like the best feeling for me to just kind of express. Actually, ballpoint pen on a post-it note is the best medium for me to express myself with. But it's so funny because when it comes to whatchamacallit, when it comes to digital art, I just really like the feeling of digital. Like, I don't like, I have a tablet that has kind of like a paper-like texture on top, almost like a screen protector, but I can't like remove it, and it's so annoying. I just want it to feel like a sheet of glass so that it just goes so as unnatural as digital art is. You couldn't chat, Allah? Why? I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything weird. Thanks so much for the raid, Allah. I really appreciate it. Oh man, YouTube, oh my! I'll say like a rhubarb says. Oh my! Love my art. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're getting there. The progress on this one is going pretty good, actually. Need to mess up her hair a little bit more. So, finally caught your stream. Wanna say I'm eating art now. Nom nom nom. Thank you. Let's wait with the rendering of this part for a bit and give her a little bit more shape. And I usually use an airbrush to shade the skin because generally it's soft, right? So materials, objects, I will use the kind of like round brush, harder brush, but when it's skin, I'd rather do it with airbrush because it just gives the impression of things being soft in general, like I did with Miel senpai. Certain parts generally have more airbrush to them than, let's say, the hood. You know, it's an effect that it sells. You can't always get away with it on every picture you do, but for a portrait, no problem. Stunned. She just Hello, sister of Connie. Thank you very much. Yeah, airbrush really does. You can't overdo it though. The outline still needs to be kind of harsh and the transitions. Well, I'll just do it a bit blurry and then go in again and then kind of add some line to it, you know? Like that. No, the back needs a little bit more texture. A little bit texture, there you go. There you go. Put a little bit of darker gray there and clean the brush and you beat the devil out of it. Tap 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 tap. Bum 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 bum. Details are not as important as getting a larger, simpler shape and movement in the beginning. Yeah, I feel that. I built this up with general simple shapes and sketching, trying to get the base down first. Hello, hoot hoot. Who might you be? For tonight, an avid enjoyer of Pippa art. Thank you. Let me have a look at the reference so I don't mess anything up. No, it's just kind of... It has the kind of bulkiness of a big... Almost like thick material hoodie, so we'll just do a little bit of the indents. Indicate the dents and the shapes, and then we'll go back and do the lines. Now see, I know a lot of people that use airbrush will kind of leave this like this, and it looks very unpolished. It's the airbrush trap, because airbrush looks really nice when you shade. A lot of people do it, but then they forget to run another pass of like a line or something on it. They just leave things unlined, and it's, I don't know, it's I guess it's all like objective, of course, subjective, I mean. But if you do anime, I would suggest you do another pass with the line on top of it. and kind of erase and make the kind of really line it in, because you get away with it then. Otherwise something feels off, like too much airbrushing is not good. I've been in that trap as well, when I just kind of want to airbrush everything. From that though, crisp line enjoyer, not necessarily crisp line, but just kind of define the shape a little bit. Not necessarily with a line, you can also do it by just kind of, you know, shading or like erasing around it and giving it shape. But it's a big difference from like to pulling a style together. If I was a crisp line enjoyer, I don't think I would be doing a painterly style. I used airbrush when you start talking about airbrush is great to use, but it's not meant to be a primary tool. It's a good secondary and assisting one. The airbrush edges are quite annoying to deal with. Yeah, definitely. They are. A good way to do it is if you kind of do a mask. Like, let's say if we want to do a ball, instead of drawing like a ball in airbrush, you know, and then kind of giving it the shadow, because doing this is super easy with airbrush, and when you're gonna just shade the shape, right? Airbrush just lets you kind of just give it shape, even come back and do some like highlights on it, that kind of stuff. But the uneven edge will be a bit tricky. So a good way to use airbrush for something like this would be, let's say if you have a sharper ball. And then you can do something like that. Give it some ambient. Put some shadow on it. I mean, this was mainly airbrush. It's just that the base form was sharper. And it's kind of, it just looks a bit nicer in general, you know. I still shaded it with only airbrush, but the base shape was sharper. And this is kind of the point I want to kind of bring across, I guess. That's a nice ball, yeah. Same brain cell, huh? Honestly, you decide if you take the clients, though. But yeah. So amazed at the difference a little bit of shaded shadow can make. It's due to giving shape that way that I tend to start with shadows rather than light, because light always exists if you can see something, you know. Like if you couldn't see something, there wouldn't be any light. So there's always light prominent when you are able to perceive something. Also, someone asked, what magic is this? It's the finest magic on YouTube. It's my magic quill. Also, I'm kind of tired of doing this the whole time. Let me hold on. Let me adjust my thing a bit. There we go. That's better. Yeah, highlights I like to do after. Sorry, I got a bit distracted. We're gonna go this. We're gonna be working on this part for a little bit. Ta-dum. No mistakes, just happy little accidents. That's very true. You can make use of it. You can let it just work. That's one of the things I like about doing one layer stuff, is that you need to treat them as such, you know? Sometimes, I mean, you can always undo button, but sometimes it'll like make you I get the point you're trying to make, hypnotic and rapture, but I'ma ask you if you could keep things on a positive note. We're doing a little bit of like calm, chill, comfy art. I'm trying to inspire people to take up art. So I'm gonna ask nicely to please keep it on a positive note. It's just gonna be to try to do one layer. Yeah. Honestly. You made one layer accidentally and your friend started punching me with a book. Why? I draw one layer. Not completely one layer. The colors are on a separate one. Look. See? Those are like color contacts. Just it's fine to use many layers. I use few layers because I used to have a laptop that could barely hold on. So the best way I knew of like keeping resources low on the art program was to keep layer amounts low. So I would use layers initially and then kind of merge everything and then save a new file and then keep going on that file until a point where I was kind of like, man, I always do the same thing, the same process, like the same process, and I will just like, whatever, I'll just do it one layer. I know it's gonna work out anyway because I always do the same process, you know? Here's a bit of that convincing realism that I was talking about. This light here should really not be working, but we're gonna add it in because it looks nice and also kind of gives a little bit of depth. You need some confidence to do that. Or some dumb courage. No, you're right. I've been through the motions. I have not felt good enough. I've felt the imposter syndrome. But ultimately, your art is your art. It's your baby. It's you, you shape it the way you want. Yeah, usually layers are, they divide parts of a picture. Like, it wouldn't be strange if I did like the hair was one layer, the face was a layer, the eyes were a layer, if not individual eyes. Maybe the mouth, because it lets you kind of isolate it and color it, and in case you need to change anything, that's all you need to change. The way that I work on like this kind of painted style, if I needed to change something, I would just repaint it. It can be seen as, oh, I haven't actually saved. Pero we're saving. It's saving. I'm a drink too. I usually like to have a sip of water when I save. Usually because the canvases are so big and it takes a while to save anyway. Yeah, I like to live dangerously because if I fall, I can fly, but obviously I've also proven that I can't. Ah, the stream is so relaxing. Relax a bit. Otsukare. Relaxing and comfy is the vibe. But also productive somehow. People are all like, people are either two kinds, maybe more kinds, but two kinds I've noticed today is like, oh, I'm falling asleep, or puff air, puff, I'm going to also draw because I feel like the productivity and inspired. Now wait just one gosh darn moment. We need to do the collarbone a little bit. Just a bit, just a little indication of the collarbone. Slightly. Two artists were going to do battle at sundown. It ended in a draw. Yeah, okay, I'll get back to work. Just smile after. Look, the delivery is everything. Ba-dum. What a hoot this guy, huh? Huh? Bum, bum. What are we missing? I feel like we got a bunch of stuff here anyway. Let's put a little bit of lighting here for the sake of those curves that we were talking about. Help my genmate too talented. I reincarnated in a new world and my genmate is too talented. A novel by Bonnie Barkswell. Welcome. I drew a very realistic ball before. Do you want to see? I think you would appreciate it. Here. There. That's a very round ball. Exactly. It is a ball amongst balls. How are you doing, Bonnie? What you up to? That time I entered an art stream and was blown away by the talent, got reincarnated into a new world, and now my genmates are talented. Shortened to that genmate. Oh hey, have you seen the new episode of that genmate? Yeah, I love that genmate. I would put some color in, but I don't think I have enough time for it. Snort Tuskaru. Didn't even think about that. I like to do that kind of laugh, just tensing my throat. Oh no, I'm aware though, Natsu. In thumbnail hell. I need to be in thumbnail hell too. I have 2 whole thumbnails I need to make. Because... segue. Because I'm playing Level Devil and Unravel 2, which are new games next week. Hoot hoot, hello Mizu. Oh yeah, that's a thing. But I can reuse the Stardew Valley. I mean Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley thumbnail, and I can also reuse the art one. I think I should go back to the VODs and name them parts, like especially Stardew Valley, which I'm gonna play a couple of times, same as Supermarket Simulator. I should call them part 1, part 2, and so on, right? Just make it easier for VOD gang in the future or something. Stardew Valley. You don't have to make a Stardew thumb. Hey yo. Mary Mage is carrying the plume nail hashtag right now with very beautiful thumbnails. In case you haven't seen it, Mary Mage has already been kind enough to illustrate 2 thumbnails for me. Let me see. It was this one. Just me with a bunch of cats. And also this one. This whole thing was so real. The boxes were all over the place. But yeah, totally super awesome. Thank you so much. Mary does a very good job with the thumbnails. I appreciate them a lot. Always, his art is so on point, right? Very nice. That said though, I really appreciate any fan art you guys do. I love to see the new stuff that everyone does. It's so nice. Honestly, Plumies, you guys, you're so lovely. After the streams too, people leave comments on the video thanking for stream, and it just melts my heart. You're more lovely. Ah, my heart. Thank you all a lot. Make me very happy that I can do this art streams and just general streams for you guys. I've not done this for a long time. It's been a couple of weeks. Feels like way longer. Not once have I felt taken for granted or anything, you know? You make putting in the work worth it as well. Being so grateful for everything. Hello, hello. Hoot hoot. But yeah, I'll be drawing my genmates too. I'm starting with the senpai. At some point I'll be drawing Mrs. Bunny Barkswell as well. And Alicia da Lontano. And Ambrose. I've already drawn Vance. I feel like I should also draw who? Again. Probably give Vance another shot. But you know. I'm not exactly gonna get tired of these lovely senpai and genmates of mine anytime soon, so I'm likely gonna be drawing them a lot. Bum, 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 bum. Globie gang, yeah. And then we're gonna have like collected like all of the portraits next to each other, or I'm gonna talk to like I wonder if I could make an art book out of them. Wonder if I could make an art book. Is Mane still here? Oi, Mane. Might be the off hours, but I need you to work one for me. Wouldn't it be cool though? Like actually use, let's say, something like this for the cover? Or something, like make it look like the grimoire. And then it has all the globie portraits in them. Including my own. I have to do a self-portrait. Ayo. I'm gonna have to talk to someone about that, because I would kind of like to know how many pages something needs to be, so we can kind of make like a aim for it, you know. That would be really fun. I spy a Pippa. You would be right. It's a cruel word out there. Did you know? Did you know, Vance? What did you call me? Ah, Bill! Cursor. Maybe it would be better if it actually wrote like a fountain pen and have to dip the ink. Dip. Okay, let's see. What's the other detail I'm missing? There's something with the bow tie. Bow tie, yeah. It has the, what do you call those? The ribbons, it's a ribbon. A ribbon. It has a texture too. Oh, this would be interesting. Folds. Oh my gosh, here we go. How should we make this? Well, we make the shape first. That's a good shape. And then we connect it to the point we want it to go to. And from said point, a couple of extras, some shading, and basically done. Just gotta polish it up a bit. Same with the other side. Do the shape. Curve it towards where it needs to go. And pull it together. Alright. That wasn't so hard. Now we do the little bit of highlighting. A little bit of shading. And also the important bit is actually doing the shading underneath it. Like putting it on the, like, where it needs to be. Wait, where's the light coming from? From there, okay. So a little bit of shade here then. Here we go. Bit like cravat, yeah, exactly, isn't it? There are two reasons to canvas flipping. One is that if you are dominantly left or right-handed, you will things will prominently droop more towards one direction, or you would kind of like have a tendency to maybe draw an eye higher up than it should be. So flipping the canvas will usually show you, like, kind of reset your brain a little bit that, wait a minute, this doesn't align. It aligns here, but it doesn't here, you know? So it's a good way to making sure that things look proper. The other reason I flip and rotate the canvas is just because as a right-handed artist, I do these curves easier than these. These just come naturally because I use a little bit of the wrist, a little bit of my arm. Those are easier. Now you can practice to do pretty good curves from the other way. You can ease of strokes, yeah. So if I wanted to, let's say, do the highlighting on this part, I would sooner flip it because then I can use the strokes I'm used to. Kind of whoosh, 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 you know? Do this a little easier too. Stuff like that. And with physical media, one way to do that is flipping it upside down. Flipping it upside down will give you a little bit of an indication if things are aligned, because you're essentially doing a similar thing, right? You're kind of flipping the direction, like the right eye is now on the left. So you can get a little bit of an indication. The other thing is, if you're working on paper or something, you can hold it up to the light, you know, and then look at on the back side to see if the eye is aligned or not. That's how I would do it, at least. If I have like I usually work with sketch pads where you can easily just take out the sheet of paper, so then it's just easier to kind of hold it up and see if it looks right or not. But most of the time it's about accurate strokes. For me, at least. The fact that I keep a look on if it looks right or not is also just a bonus. No problem, no problem. I'm just using airbrush on this since it's kind of sketchy. I haven't really decided or defined everything how it's supposed to look. You can probably hide this one for now. All right, all right. Last time when we finished Reina Senpai's portrait, it was so funny because we raided Pippa Senpai, and the raid message was just "You're next." I don't think she reacted to the raid message, but just so funny, so menacing, you know. Very, very your soul is mine vibes, really. Yeah, Pippa is such a sweetheart for sure. I love how, did you guys see my the short where I flip her because she calls me Vans instead of Vil? I actually didn't flip her because of that, but I saw an opportunity to do it. It's through the magic of editing, that's how it ended up. But the whole thing was like I just love how much she leaned into the whole thing. And also what I wanted to say with it was that Miel Senpai is very protective of Pippa Senpai. Right? So when I showed her the clip, she was all like, I'm torn. I'm torn between how could you flip my precious Pippa to I guess yeah, I get it though. That's fair. This is really cute. I'm happy with how it's turning out. Just gotta remember to do the let me put them in here. Let me do these little things that she has. Yeah, there you go, man. All right, let's put some effects in here so that the actual sketch also looks pretty cool. You know, let's put some highlights in, because that'll really sell it. You know, it's really cute light coming in. Kind of like that. There you go. Really sells the whole light situation thing. And then we have to do some secondary light because of the how it bounces. And her eyes, of course, the eyes. Yeah, we'll continue this next weekend, okay? Before we round up stream, I would like to listen to Miel Senpai's short. Pippa, very cute. Thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu. とても嬉しいです。Where is Miel Senpai's? いえいえ、まだまだです。でもありがとう。本当にありがとうございます。あったったった。Meal, there we go. Ooh. Shall we have a look? Let's see so I don't hide everyone. Guess I'll put it under game capture. No, actually it needs to be above art capture. There you go. Add. Window capture. I'm working on it. There we go. That'll do. And then let's fit it to the screen. All right, let's have a look. It premiered a while ago. But we'll watch it. This is Miel Senpai's cover, by the way. It just released. And then we run off stream. Let's go. Oh my god, that was so good! Eh. Wow. Wow. I'll be sure to tell Miel Senpai we all enjoyed it. Evil just woke up. Yeah, it's the only glowy thing, the glowy sticks, you know, instead of glow sticks. Vilhelm Vanderbos. Yes, so that was so good. Yeah. I wonder who's on. I wonder who is on. Let's have a look. Oh, the after party even. Let's go to the after party of the cover release. That sounds appropriate. Let's go say hi to Miel Senpai. Mieru. Yosh, welcome to the end of the stream. I showed someone a screenshot of you and they said give him a big hug. Nice. I like hugs. Thank you. Thank you, someone who wants to give me a hug. I appreciate it. Alright, everybody, I need to be heading off. It was really worth checking out the cover though. Spark. Thank you very much. Hootsu. Hoot hoot. That cover is fire. Let's put in a bunch of fire there too. Fire. Alright. Please copy that if you can. Otherwise hoot hoot is fine. And have a lovely rest of your weekend, everybody. Rest up or do the thing you wanted to do. I'll see you again Monday for some comfy Stardew Valley. Oh, I see like this isn't working properly. Eh? Eh? Oop. There we go. Thank you. Have a good weekend. Thank you very much. I will post the schedule later today or tomorrow and set up the waiting rooms and everything. So catch me on Twitter as you know you normally would. And take care, everybody. Stay lovely. I'll see you soon. Let me double check that the raid actually is going to Miel Senpai and we will go. Ayo. Mata ashita. Hasta mañana. Tot morgen. See moron. See you tomorrow. Not really tomorrow though. See you Monday. I'm just saying see you tomorrow, but it's not happening. Damn, I'm lying to you. Imagine. Roasting time, heck yeah. See you later. Take care. Hoot hoot.